Welcome back. On the sidelines of the Forbes India Tycoons of Tomorrow event, our colleague Nisha Podar caught up with some corporate leaders and emerging entrepreneurs and started by asking them about their entrepreneurship journey and all the challenges and opportunities that came along with it. Listen in to excerpts of her chat with Astral Pipes VP, Kairav engineer, Eruditus founder Ashwin Damera, and Commerce Ziffy founder and CEO Sudhakar Adapa.
As a first-generation entrepreneur, everything that you're doing rides on that one company, right? So let me give an example. If you're Bhavish Agarwal and you started Ola Electric, and your first product catches fire. You may also be Tata Motors with the Nano, which also catches fire. But one of those founders' ass is literally on fire. Because if that company goes down, that's entire legacy, entire hard work. They're investors you depend on. You don't have a conglomerate to draw cash on, etc. So I do believe that you are more hungry. It's riskier. It's kind of like an immigrant in a country, right? You have to make it work.
A lot of people envy the second and third generation family business owners, but I'm sure it also comes with great expectations.
So most people think second generation, third generation entrepreneurs as spoiled brats, like, you know, born in money, free to do whatever they want. They don't have anyone to hold them accountable for, but that's not the case. I categorize second generation entrepreneurs as there are two types of them. One is you are born into money. You've been raised with people around you, with, you know, servants, maids. Then you have a second generation which basically sees their parents slog it out and sees the ups and downs of their parents as they build their empire. And, you know, I call them generation 1.5 because most of the times they value the efforts that their parents have put into the business,
right,
and have seen their parents struggle, often have grown up without one of the parents around.
Yes.
Because they're very busy building their business. They already have a lot going on in their life. So it's very different, depends on what kind of a second generation you are.
So Sudhakar, you know, a lot of people think that the family business owners have a launch pad already ready, right? But I'm sure that there are a lot of good aspects or benefits of having your own freedom when you are a founder of your own company.
Well, you know, my shoe size fits me just fine. I don't have a large shoes to fill. You know, if you're a second generation entrepreneur, you have large shoes to fill in all probability. Otherwise, you don't even call it a second generation because the first generation would have failed, right? Yes. So in that sense, it weighs slightly on your shoulders. You don't have a legacy to live upon, so you are free to fall, get up, and then get again running. You don't have legacy issues, as you call it. So right. I would say it is what I call a founder's freedom, right. The freedom to experiment, the freedom not being afraid to fail, right. Not having to live up to the expectations of people around you. That is, I think, is the advantage of first generation entrepreneurs.
Okay. With that, we're going to wind up on